Hello and welcome to Vestaangelstarot Tarot Incorporated. Make sure you please like, subscribe, and hit notify be notified the next time I upload any of my readings. This is the bi-weekly, March the 15th through the 31st, 2019 for the collective sign of Gemini. Gemini, let's go ahead and get started first though. We call upon the highest creator, the universe, ascended masters, and the angels, and the white light to give us guidance, epiphany, and information to me as a channel and to you as a collective for Geminis. Geminis, what you hear in the background is the moon mantra. I do have this video located in my playlist up under Zen, Z-E-N, affirmations. This is something that will help you to manifest and co-create with these moon phases, okay, that we're going through. We are having another super full moon on March the 20th, the same day as the spring equinox, which is a big, huge change that is happening. That coincidence of that timing hasn't happened in like over 40 something years, okay? So shifts and changes are happening all throughout the universe right now. So that's why we also are going through our shift change. Now, it's best to do this mantra really to me every day because we always have moon cycles. Yes. The night of the full moon, the day before, the day after. Also on Mondays, beginning on Mondays, 108 times. Okay. This video is set for 54 count. So if you do it twice, that would be your 108. If you do work with mantra beads, that's good to your beads every time you say your mantra. Okay. And believe me, it helps to give you inner guidance, especially with working with the moon energy. The only two signs that really work with the strong energies like the sun and the moon is Cancer and Leo. Okay. For you, Gemini, this is your spread here. I'm starting to try and lay it a bit more, most of it before the time. I lose a lot of readers because I don't do mine in under 10 minutes. Most of mine be 30 or more minutes, but you know, hey. I try and give you the most information I can. This is a free reading, so I don't make you pay for it like a lot of other people. Okay, that's why they do it in under 7 or 10 minutes, because they make you pay for the rest. Rahu and K2, because I do follow Vedic Astrology, has moved out of a lot of our signs, okay? But unfortunately, Rahu has moved into your sign, Gemini, okay? So you also had Saturn, which is Rahu, to come out at the Sagittarius. I believe you have still fire in your chart or somebody that you're thinking of or dealing with, okay? But far as the energy of a zodiac, you may be exhibiting traits of a fire sign far as Sagittarius right now, okay? You're looking toward to find your insights to understand them and the wisdom of them, okay? And are you resulting from the understanding of what you are learning, okay? With Saturn causes us to be very disciplined in what it is trying to teach us. Okay, it will never deny you of what is due to you for as abundance or partnership or marriage or overall health, but it will make you work hard for it. Okay, so now Gemini's 18 months, you will have Rahu in your zodiac sign of Gemini. Okay, and actually, ain't that amazing? Okay, now I see it. Sagittarius just had to move into is our spirituality side, okay? Rahu or Saturn or karma is like karma, what we deal with every day while we are. So yes, your insights to understand the wisdom of and understanding of. And that would be the spiritual part. Now I understand why, or see why you had cards like here, the mysticism, prayer, and a lot of hope and blessed change coming out in your spread here. All right. So far as your first house, dealing with yourself, you are kind of really probably taking a break right now, Gemini. Okay. Um, because maybe spiritually, um, you are understanding right now. You must wait before you can seeking for. Okay. That could be working for daily, far as going to work every day, saving money, things like that. Okay. Um, Saturn is going to be there to really teach you a hard lesson about that. And once you learn that over the next 18 months and follow what you need to do, excuse me, you will be rewarded, in other words. Okay. So right now, I see you probably just chilling. Okay. You have your rest and rejuvenation card in your first house. You're probably taking a rest, probably when you come home as you fall asleep, will play very good dividend for you. Now, as far as your second house, you have people around you, maybe things that you are saying or things that you are not really taking a good look at by using it twice. So somebody could be communicating around you. Start. All right, I'm sorry about that. YouTube just shut me off, and my whole phone just shut down. I'll be glad when this retrograde energy through. All right, we was at talking about your third house, communication. Okay, just be aware of any gossip or talk, or maybe you need to be aware that you may have to have a talk with somebody that you knew you took a break from. Okay, maybe you need to separate yourself from that person. So in your fourth house, and stability, I see that you had to do some shadow work. Okay, maybe you had to find the light within yourself. Okay, come out of the dark and be more into the light, and understand the people or the type of people that you have in your home. Maybe you need to be more aware of that. Fifth house of dating. You're probably hoping that you could get a whole new realm of people to date. Okay, you're hoping that your life will be better than it was, have like better choices here. But that is being illuminated to you. That's probably why you do have your third eye chakra um, card in communication. Okay, you're hoping that the person that you are dealing with right now would change. Three, three, four. As your partner or your job, I see that some of you could be in some type of management position. Where you taking a more about how you dealing with your money right now. Some of you also can be or need to go or think about self-employment. Okay. Maybe it's time to move on and go fully into a self-employment type of stage. Okay. Because you do have some cards that will support you here. And some of you may have already made a concrete decision, okay, and have already moved forward on that. You're keeping the faith. Just make sure you watch your thoughts as you manifesting, okay? Regardless if it's about money, your time, your energy, the people or persons that you're thinking about, just watch your thoughts, because right now with Saturn or Rahu sitting in your mind, you will receive the consequences back from that. Okay, just continue to have hope and be optimistic that eventually also you probably will have a new soulmate that is meant for you to come in. Okay, um I do see your perception overall needs to change, and Saturn is going to help you to do that. Okay, because you're going to start to see really, okay, because you're going to start to see really the insights and the wisdom of everything is going to help you to understand better. Now in your seventh house, you have like Six of Cups in reverse, memories of love. So right now I see that you're not even thinking about anybody from your past, okay? Even if they probably did contact you right now, because we are in retrograde. So people from your past are going to try and reconnect with you, okay? But I see you really taking a stand more and not really letting those in your life here. Now in your eighth house, you got choose wisely in reverse here. Your eighth house talk about gossip and secrets or what you need to know. So maybe you do need to or maybe some of you have chose wisely, okay, about what direction and who you want to be connected to, especially with the Emperor card right here. Source, your spirituality. I believe now that Saturn is going to be zodiac sign, that you're going to be more open to the wisdom and have to teach you. You're going to be more realistic, okay? You may be concerned about it, okay, but I see part of what the universe is going to bring for you, okay? Um just continue to set your sights higher, okay, and continue to please follow that voice that you hear in your soul, okay, because that is going to be your inner guide. Now a lot of you, even though you had the Emperor card to come out, a lot of you have now released the energy of always having to be right all the time, okay, because you're seeing things from a higher perspective. You're really seeing about yourself more even now, okay? And I believe you do know that a sense of abundance will be coming for you soon, okay? Um, Something that you may be doing if you do decide to go in a level of self-employment, it will be a blessed change for you, and it's going to give you this sense of empowerment. The universe is asking you to dream big. Now just remember to keep the faith, okay, because it's not going to pan out as quickly as you want it to. Remember, you have Saturn in your chart now, in your sign for the next 18 months. But long as you abide by the rules and do what you need to do, and be disciplined about it, you will get that blessed change, okay? Dream big, and it will come as a major life change, okay? Because you are very powerful than you believe you are, okay? This is going to set you on the stage of toward your destiny, okay? Um yes, continue to trust your talents in this changing times. So even though some of y'all may have like a 9 to 5 job, you may start to think about changing in some ways through self-employment. Okay, some of you may start to create some type of self-employment job. Okay, have a lot of abundant ideas that you're ready to put out and to try, and it is a good time. Okay, I just need you to keep your wisdom and keep your power about yourself. A lot of you also will start to see the number eights a lot. Okay, and that's going to continuously remind that you need to always choose wisely about everything that you're going to choose to do. Okay, and that include relationships, job, money. Now, I see a lot of you also has had some type of inner conflict, maybe about somebody that you did love, that maybe you have moved away from here. Okay, because they wasn't bringing you any happiness. Some of you could be dealing with the Leo, but now you're on the path to happiness and healing and contentment, especially by the springtime here. Okay, some of you by the springtime will already choose to make a decision of where you have been torn, not to make a decision before. Okay, and some of you will make that decision by the springtime. Now, don't be afraid to go out and make that decision. Okay, don't be scared to go out in the world and do what you need to do, the garden and the gate. The world is so much bigger out there, where that you keeping yourself local. Okay, that's the word, local. Expect that miracle that you're looking for to branch you out, because I see a lot of y'all have been thinking very hard about this, about doing this, and now is the time to move on. Okay, all right, so let's get your tarot here. I see a lot of y'all trying to balance your power, or need to balance your power by balancing your masculine and your feminine energy. Your masculine divine energy is going to be the empowerment that you need to have and to keep. And your divine feminine part is going to be your third eye and perception, and your faith. Okay, and dealing with people spiritually. So now we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Let me get the next one. I wonder if you can see that. All right. What is this? The King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Page of Cups next to that. So some of you could have been dealing, first of all, you coming out of a mental conflict, or feeling, or internal conflict, okay, about your thoughts. Probably because of some money ideas or financial constraints also, because I did see your financial constraints card up under here, which maybe at some time had caused you some type of internal decision about, needing to stand your ground and keeping hope about it. Some type of contract that you was in. It could be an employment contract, a lease, a house mortgage, dealing with the courthouse. Something didn't come out in your favor. Okay, and it had you all up in your mind, and it turned your money upside down. Now, this full moon that we're having will be in a sign of Virgo, because I do follow Vedic Astrology. So by saying that, then this is you as the air sign, Nine of Swords. Okay, somebody you're dealing with, or it still could be in your chart, or the King of Pentacles in reverse can be this Virgo full moon that we're having in a couple of days. Okay, where that your money could turn around for you. Somebody that that wants to give you some type of love offer, but it's not to the level of what you're feeling it should be with a page. Okay. There also can be dealing about some children here. So some of you really wants to become more stable in order to make your life better for your children here with the Page of Cups. All right, so we had the Five of Wands to come out in reverse. So if you were in a third party relationship, that has been released now, because a lot of people, you are choosing now to disperse those people off from around you. You're no longer with the conflict and arguments and battles, okay? Dealing probably even with gossip over social media or over the telephone, through emails, okay? People being very combative. You're through with that. Somebody that you was in a relationship with also could have been very combative. That's probably why you had the Tower card up here, or inner conflict, and then now the Nine of Swords. But I feel that you are coming out of that energy. You're wanting to move on from that situation here. So next we have the Three of Cups. Speaking of third party situations here. So what is this? Another Three of Wands in reverse. So now you're not even ready, wanting to reconnect with this person that's trying to come back to you, probably because of retrograde time. Okay. You're not even waiting anymore to try and connect back with this person. And also with the Hermit card in reverse here, which also again can be Virgo due to this full moon in reverse, you have already went within and found the inner guidance, the faith and the hope that you need, okay, to fulfill yourself. And I feel that you stop waiting to do that. I feel that you was at a pause for a minute, okay, where that you was dependent on somebody else's happiness. But now with the Hermit reverse, you're not even looking, I feel right now, to even be in a relationship. So yeah, there go the Hierophant in reverse, just as I was saying about a contract. So some type of contract or situation or relationship, can even be marriage. Okay, the Hierophant in reverse could represent Taurus here. But some of y'all could, even if you were married, be on the verge of divorce here. Some of you are wanting to reconnect with this person and try and keep the relationship together. Because I believe at some point in time, both of you all was closed off here. Okay, because of the lack of stability that they were showing you, the small amount of love that they was offering, the combative nature and arguments and other people that was in a situation, and you just didn't want to wait around for that anymore. Okay, so at one point in time you closed yourself off because you was looking for the real perception of this relationship, and you had already practiced forgiveness enough where you felt like it was time to move on here. Okay. And a lot of this could have been taking place during the winter time. All right, so your next tarot is, what is this? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Knight of Pentacles here, it could have been an abrupt change also in your job area, or the way that you make your money. It could be changing. It could be changing, I feel, for the better. Okay, yeah, because now it's going to become more for the better, because you're alone now. Okay. You're back single, especially with the Hermit card in reverse. So yes, you got the Four of Pentacles. So now you are wanting this person that may try and reconnect with you. That is probably what they're looking for right there. Okay. Probably to seduce you because they don't want to let you go. They want to continue to hold on tight to you here. Because I don't feel that you want to hold on to them. And there go this King of Wands here again, the fire sign. So it's either you have fire in your chart or the person you're dealing with has fire in their chart. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and then now I see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and that's you, air, as being the Ace of Swords here. Because you have learned the truth of the situation. Okay, you would rather be single here and put your money back the way that it used to be. And I see now that you are going to hold more on to your money and be more control of your life with the King of Wands here and your sexuality. Okay, let's get you some angel answer oracle cards and we'll be finished here. So yeah, it's up to you. Yeah, because now, like I said, with the Ace of Swords, you have found peaceful resolution because now you have found the truth within yourself and what you need to do here. Your last card is helpful people. So some of you may need to reach out to some people as you transcending into the next phase over these next 18 months. Okay. If some of you are getting a divorce, the helpful people can be lawyers. Okay. Because I did see a contract and you do have the Emperor up there, which is somebody that could be like a lawyer or a judge. So even now working with your crystals here. Okay. And gemstones will help you to channel these healing energies that you need for this long 18-month stretch. Okay. But this is just your 15th through the 31st. Okay. So I believe your energy will change for whatever has been going on for the month of March, because I believe this is just really a retrograde reading. But we're going to see after this supermoon energy. But just remember, even the supermoon energy, full moon energy, is going to last 6 months to a year. So we're still going to have the energies of removing people that are no longer for our life. Okay. All right, Gemini, thank you so much for watching Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated, and I'll see you next.